Say hi to the voices in my head. Tech. Demon.
Hello.
And the two that censor themselves. Nep and Space. We'll worry about physics later. Okay, so I'm sorry it took so long for me to get the next episode tossed up, but unfortunately I have one of those job things that a lot of people seem to need. And I know there are people that work a hell of a lot harder than 50-hour weeks, but that's what I've been pulling. So I didn't want to try streaming unless I was sure I had the energy to actually be fun to listen to. I'd say fun to watch, but
what's our situation?
Fun to watch is the game's job.
Let's just say Shiva and Titan.
That's all I get a camera.
Little spat hasn't made things any easier.
I hate you. Voice that the viewers can't hear. If you're a low hum in the background, I apologize. It's freaking hot, even at night in Alaska.
And?
As far as I'm concerned.
The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
And the click-clack's my dog trying to find a place to lie down.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's.
Leave, you know, because based on that flashback, I don't know these guys.
Nothing you do, that is.
Okay, I'm trying to remember how much of an asshole you are, because it seems like pretty much everybody's an asshole in this. Everything.
Not today. And it's settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
Tally-ho! The iconic abilities, Scarlet Cyclone and Heatwave for the Phoenix are now available for the acquisition and upgrade on the abilities tab in the main menu. Do not forget that once acquired, new abilities must be equipped in the Gear and Icons tab.
How do they expect us to kill something that can do this?
They don't. They expect us to die to it. Okay. Gear and Icons. So, Rising Flames is basically a flame uppercut. Scarlet Cyclone is badass. Got it.
They don't. Only the girl holding its leash.
Can't remember how to sprint, or if there was a way to sprint.
There isn't. Until like way later.
Ah, Devil May Cry 5 sprinting. Thank you.
The old trails are gone. It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating
Devil May Cry
army
4 sprinting.
would fare any better?
Yeah, in DMC 4, it took like 4 seconds for the speed increase to kick in, and if you turned even a little bit, the timer reset. Really aggravating. They changed it in the special edition and in 5. Oh, come on, it's not that deep. You could probably jump in. One of the voices is going silent. Or... Put it up. Also, if I seem like a chatterbox, or more so than usual, then I again apologize. I've had 2 energy drinks today and a lot of sugar, protein, and salt. I am using it.
I don't know why you had it to begin with.
You're supposed to talk a lot on stream.
Say hi to the one voice that isn't coming from inside my head. It's coming from across the room. Yeah, I think. Now, when I turn around and my dog starts talking, then I'll be concerned.
Did you hear that?
Apparently, while I read
Down
the
there.
ventriloquism books.
So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Iron Blood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait. what, Petra? Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her, the dominant.
Are you certain?
The crystalline orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many.
We end this quickly.
Got it. Die in 2 hits. Your dads are here? What, they don't let you leave the house unsupervised? Oh, that's low.
What Alvation Naukin, Alan Scully.
Let this be the end.
Oh, come on.
Avis, care to kill some Iron Blood?
Gladly.
Wyvern, you focus on the target.
Understood.
Just give me a few minutes to remember the controls. Ow.
Not this time.
Oh dear.
Orders, Sergeant.
Stop going
Dodge.
and move!
Fucking icons. Icon? She's not even fully primed.
Ow, ow, ow.
I will not have their blood on my hands.
Still trying to get my bearings back. So, sorry if I shut my keg hole. Or, you're welcome. Depending on how you see it. Shiva defeated. Yeah. And it's gonna rain cookies in a minute. Frozen tear. And as she fought, she shed tears of ice, which shattered on the bloodstained earth below. Damascus soldiers' account of the Battle of Nisa. You have the Royal 1873. For a moment, I thought that that's steel steak, and I was gonna ask just how poorly the livestock would raise her.
Is she dead?
I don't think so. Well, what are you waiting for?
Wait, is that her?
No, that's not you, not me.
I think it is.
I'll bloody do it then.
Bloody, yes, do it. Not so much. Nice shot, by the way.
We've got company, Wyvern. What the hell are you doing?
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Help me with these bastards.
Sorry, Jill.
Okay.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Which one of you had a sword to that little girl's throat?
Dominant. I know her.
Know her? Look
Nice.
around you. Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here.
Quit your griping, you're fine. Ooh! That was cool.
Wyvern, take her head so we can be done with this.
Okay.
I can't. I won't.
Not gonna ask again.
Would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
And
Guess
you
that
think
puts you.
I don't. The Empire will have our heads if we return empty-handed. So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
Let's find out.
Man, that's a cool move.
Better suited for
Okay, so dodging doesn't stagger them.
Too slow.
Wyvern, have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket. Then you will die, as you should have 13 years ago. You're nothing. No one. And I will not fall by your hand.
Come on.
This time,
Ow.
By a traitor's blade.
Man, these guys suck at fighting.
You're out of practice.
I was talking about them. I suck slightly less at fighting. But yes, I'm quite out of practice.
You're both out of practice.
Ooh, meteorite. And that's a second tier material. Oh, good. More whetstones. Oh, come on, I was having fun. Saved it at the last minute. What a shock.
Right. Shut up.
These guys look like they needed a good jolt of energy. This has been such an empowering experience. Okay, I'll stop.
Sister dear, how much does it cost to go to Alaska?
Popo!
Not fast enough.
This way.
It's Torgal. Enter.
Bloody wind. Right. You know, mate.
Gravity is most assuredly natural, yes. I still fucking love his voice. Damn it.
Fuck. Fuck.
Well, let's see. I got my girlfriend back, I got my friend back, and I got my dog back. This has been a good day. Sure, my entire squad's dead, but they were douches anyway.
Hugo, dear, my proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare. I expected more from the mighty Titan.
I smell a thought.
You put the Ice Queen on her back. No doubt.
Yeah, still really like her outfit.
Looks uncomfortable.
But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. Always where fucking snakes sit. Gather the men. We have work to do.
Well, see, the thing about slaves is when they have a chance to get the hell away from the whip, they generally take it. Send me every skipjack you got, lady. I could use warm-up.
Jill. Is it really you?
That's not Jill, dude. There's no jacket for Miles.
Who's this fine hound I see before me?
Come on, dude.
A fine hound who saved your life. That's who. Torgo,
Biggs?
right? His name is Torgo. You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive or Osfield. Come now. fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for.
Biggs.
Back her up.
Nope.
Not Biggs?
Not Biggs.
Not another step. I mean it. Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right.
It's like a giant lollipop.
Kind of. Woods, I think is his name.
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan will have our heads.
Not all of our heads. Who you dealing with, Rowena?
Once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
I mean, she's pretty close. Mm-hmm.
And again,
she's got the same temperament.
and I'd like to point out again that if Rowena were aging accurately to how much time has passed in the Final Fantasy XIV game, she'd probably be like 90.
Give or take.
What?
No.
Okay. Where we going? The hideaway. Am I gonna find out what love is? The withered remains of a once red valley, long consumed by the blight. One would have to be either extremely foolish or extremely desperate, or an extremely desperate fool. Let's see. These are the questions you gotta ask. To make this wasteland their home. And that's what's left of the place I once called home, a giant plateau of magma. It's a better ship than I thought. But when I get there, baby, don't hurt me, please. Don't hurt me no more.
I'm going to find a way to javelin a 2x4 from here all the way to Alaska.
Not much further now.
Guinness Book of World Records for silencing someone from greatest distance.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think.
Probably. It would not surprise me if someone had.
But the sheer amount of force you'd need to launch a projectile from the east coast all the way up here. Man. You'd need
Home sweet home.
You'd need a mass accelerator for one, and you'd need something that could sustain the damage that atmospheric friction would do. Same reason the so-called Rods of God weapon won't work. Which, in terms of fiction, is still a really cool concept. For those who don't know what the Rods of God is, it's basically a satellite platform that drops massive objects from space, and by the time they hit the ground, they're moving at such a high velocity, it causes an impact more devastating than a nuke. Good times.
This place.
Yep.
These are fallen ruins.
Well, you didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
Very well.
Hard work and a good enough. We must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, tired.
And this is the Dominant.
Out cold since we found her. I was hoping you might
But
give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
None will.
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
Karen.
She's the best healer this side of the belt. nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll do my solo.
It's solar. Hide, hide away. Speakers in his chambers. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I just met the guy. I know Sid's a Final Fantasy icon, but I need some romance first. Maybe a scented candle or two. I mean, jeez, these guys move fast. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, kinda.
That's generally how self-insert protagonists go. I mean, oh, let's think. Now, I wanted to go through a couple of options before I got straight to Sword Art Online.
I suppose we'll be needing a new sword.
Then you'll need to speak with Blackthorn.
Kinda. But no, pretty much every other character is more interesting than the lead in that one, and it's often a tragic waste.
Sid once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminding.
Yeah, there it goes.
So, if the land forgot who she was, then she won't remember all the horrible things we did, like, all the gunk we dumped into the dirt. And all the corpses I buried.
Your brand. Lady Tyre might be able to see to that. You may have been born a slave,
Oh, corpses.
but you're a free man now.
My lawyer has informed me I am not required by law to answer that question.
Leave me be. Not until you've had your medicine.
These apples are all foul.
Well, according to Sid, the land did forget.
You reckon he's a
Perfect
soldier?
Charm, I remember.
Be surprised if he wasn't. The smell of war is thick around him.
Well, I'm sorry, but they don't exactly let slaves bathe. Except in blood. And man, that stuff stink.
With old August before scampering back to his solar, but no.
Lonely, are we, August?
When lightning struck, his yoke to break, his life his own again. With thunder's roll, he knew his fate and would fight it too.
As soon as I get to post-game, I'm coming to see you.
What do you think? I woke this morn inspired.
Spoony Bard. The heck does Spoony mean?
Man's tool.
You know what spooning is.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
A fine example of never letting them know what you're capable of. That guy cleared his throat. I thought somebody was snoring into the microphone.
Careful you. I've spent the whole morning on these steps.
And now we spent the whole evening on those steps.
I mean, I want to say when Tech got to that point, I immediately threatened him with falling down said steps.
Just working on a pet project of mine.
The guy on the
What is all
stairs
the
that
biting
says,
hand that
watch
feeds
it.
it?
Yeah.
Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clyde Rossfield.
If I sit down, you'll never get me to stand back up,
Of
dude.
the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. could it be?
So, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far.
Well, considering the caliber of their officers, I wasn't too worried about my chances.
You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield.
Well, once you hit the bottom, nowhere to go but up.
Lots of it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
With her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't agree, which is why we live in a cave. It's also why we need help. Branded is out one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive?
You mean you're not supposed to grip the pointy end? But that's the end that makes the red stuff come out of my hand. I always thought it was funny.
Was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Probably. Another rumor proving true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. I told you I'm not
Interested, I know.
No, what I said was I'm not interesting. I'm interested if you get me things to kill.
Branded fugitives north of here, in the imperial village of Lostway. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Ding ding.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
First, I gotta check something. Why do games tease me like this? I can't pet the Kohoot.
It's downstairs. Try not to get lost.
Just wanted to give it a seat or something. Come on. I like seats.
It is not a Kohoot either.
Oh yeah, the psychic owls. He's sitting on his perch. He's not on the clock. Fair enough. Speaking of on the clock.
He's in... Oh no.
Oops.
Good, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
Oh yeah, that's right. Those are called Stolas.
A blacksmith.
Right.
To the forge it is then.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. about anyway?
He's got a Hrothgar's posture, a Lalafell's build and voice, and this look at his face just makes me want to give him a pat on the shoulder and say, "You're okay, big guy." What was it, Lenny of Mice and Men? I will say, though, of gaming blacksmiths, one of my favorite, a very obscure one, is Smith from Dragon Age 2. You walk up to him, he says, "Name's Smith. Smith, I'll do the forging." Smith, is that what you are, or is that your name? Yep. After the introduction, everything he says is either yep or nope.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? No time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk.
Be gone with you.
I'll be
Spoil my focus.
You should see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so?
Ladies and gentlemen, Geralt's past life. A noisome spirit better suited to stripping oil from painter's canvas than consumption. Wow, so it's turpentine. Grants Orwart conscripts a few rare moments of sweet oblivion on their long, arduous sea journeys north from the continent. Why is the rum always gone? Because the blacksmith is a dick.
Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Damn you, Boots. Alright. No need to be hasty.
I like his voice too. Not as much as Sid's, but I like his voice too.
Should I strike a couple of poses?
I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. I'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favour to Goot's mind.
Plug it in, dude. The crafting of new Yar, my favorite part of a game, as well as the upgrading of existing Yar, can be done at a Nya, as long as you have the recipe and the proper materials. Select a highlighted item from this list and hold Nya to craft up Gra.
I hate how you do that sometimes.
No? If you only hate the I do that sometimes, then I'm not doing it poorly enough.
On the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else? You bring your own materials.
Oh,
Never mind.
oh,
Thank you.
free belt in exchange for a bottle of bad rum. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
Of course I won't. I'm not a silent protagonist. Something has changed in the hideaway. A notice will appear in the upper right hand corner of the screen. In addition to stock upgrades for Charon's Toll and new forging recipes for the Blackhammer, there also notices that grant new quests, missives, and many other things. A nah icon will also appear in game, as well as on the local map, to indicate recent updates.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
Well? What do you want?
Let's see. Upgrade the broadsword. Nice.
It'll last you a good while.
So frozen tears are going to be kind of a common material, huh? Take any recommendations? Oh. Oop. Iron belt and meteorite. Let's go with the brushes.
My best work, but it'll do. That it? Fine.
Oh, upgrade my sword.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Okay, so my armor is just belts and gloves.
Come on, nearly there.
Good excuse to keep outfits the same.
You, blankets, quick as you like.
Jeez, those barber rolls are getting gnarly.
Right, you make it comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you're just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Otto.
Wait, me?
But I am a prince! Okay. Curmudgeon? Isn't that a bludgeoning weapon?
Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers.
Hold on, look up
Who
the
the hell are you?
A freed Imperial bearer.
Shit, at this rate, you won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary?
A
You
bad
need
tempered
tyre.
person, especially in
Go
old
on.
one.
Shift your ass.
Try, right, the cute redhead. Gotcha.
Is Ty the one looking after Jill?
This the pissy old man.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions when she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers who need attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
You started talking first! Yes, I'm gonna wave my...
My work's just begun.
Copy that. Bottle of wine and a stick you can use to beat someone.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Even
Many of
rhymes.
the bearers who come here arrive in this state.
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything, you ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh. And thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
So, her name's Charon, but people keep pronouncing it Karen. If she has to speak to the manager, should I just tell her to talk to herself? Keep an eye out for the me icon. We've had certain NPCs that indicate they have quests to offer. List of current and completed quests can be viewed in the journal. So how do quests work? Do I leave the base and kill monsters and come back? Classic question, or do I just walk around as the errand boy of who knows? After accepting a quest, quest objectives will appear in the to-do location on the right side of the screen. Objectives for the main scenario are shielding. Doug, you're scratching the table, not your ear.
That would explain why it was so loud. Okay.
She leaned up and went to scratch her ear, and her paw was intercepted by the decorative edge on the table. You can't make this stuff up. Okay. Main story. 3 side quests can be displayed. Blah blah blah. Any quest can be prioritized in the journal. So, classic journal mechanics. To-do list, the quest completed, recovery, priority status. And new hideaway features. The Thousand Tomes. An ever-growing compendium of all things Valisthea? The Orchestrion. Hey! Personal jukebox. Both are located in Hideaway's Eatery. The Fat Chocobo. It can be found on the local map.
Who are these people? I need supplies for my journey to Lostwing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
I don't have a name. I sold it.
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sidon one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't.
Go down.
Thank you for watching it.
So, were you going to buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil?
Full of gil? I think about lint.
Now, let's see some coin.
Okay. Both consumable items and gear can be purchased at my shops around Valisthea. It's gonna take a while to use that one. Shop size changes as the story progresses, so be sure to check frequently. When a bearer dies in service of the Sandbrequius Imperial Army, it is more likely his sword, not his body, will be retrieved from the battlefield. That it might be provisioned to the next unwilling volunteer without additional cost of the crown. Even in the hands of an untrained soldier, the broadsword can prove a deadly weapon, which is why it remains a popular choice for armies across the Twins. It also doesn't hurt that the pig iron blades are extremely simple and inexpensive to forge. Okay, where is my 518? That costs 500, of course it does. What do I have to sell?
You got out else?
Take my
Thankful you got
shackles.
that much.
Okay, I was advised against selling materials.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Okay. I've got a little money.
That's all.
Why, you're barely a guilty of name.
This is what I said. Popo.
You're taking his side now. After all I've done for you. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Is that a vague smile I see?
Thank me. Thank you, dog.
Always pays to have a good dog in your journey. Oink. Hey, it's a rock! It's covered in lights. Is it a Christmas rock? The Arret Stone is now accessible. This customizable virtual battlescape provides Clive a safe location to test his new abilities. Cool! Magic training room. Train against all manner of enemies. Additional options become available as Clive progresses through the story. And the dog is taking up residence in my chair. I guess I have to. Okay. Fully customizable battlescape provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities and train against all manner of enemies. Whoa! Excuse me. Did I just put my hand on his butt and shove a fireball up his cake hole?
That would be a cake hole, but yes.
I mean, we call that region cake in certain cases, and there's a hole in it, so... Ooh! Because most people like pie. Plenty of people like cake, most people love pie. Extremely subjective.
That's not what he was meaning, I don't think. Yeah, sure.
And with that, we are going to be ending the stream while I go find Tech and whip his ass. That escalated far faster than I am happy to admit I noticed. Okay, how do I get out of here? I've got real goblins to goblinate.
It's over.
Training options, I think, would be it. Touchpad thing.
There it is.
And training triangle.
You all done?
Leaving already, are ya?
It's the hardest for most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
It should be fun.
Right.
Turbo silver.
Fast travel, generic instructions, and shop icon. Quest icon.
Where to next? I heard they escaped their masters. This whole place is falling apart.
It's a cave.
Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. If I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears.
Ah, you there. Perfect timing. Couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
Make do and mend.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you.
He said so
It'll be helping
enthusiastically.
me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
You can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake. But not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. Alright, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
White Ads. And bunk. Where can I find wood? Maybe in the place I'm going called the Great Wood?
Nope.
So.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Jeffrey, master carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
Clive said, excuse me. I said I farted.
Appreciate the assistance.
Yeah. Take planks. Draw eyes and a smile on them.
I better get this to Jeffrey.
Hand him over and stand around watching the bald guy have a mental breakdown as he takes orders from a piece of wood.
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's no need to.
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
One of us. One of us. Not sure how popularly this small insect does not get its name from its appearance, but rather the fact that it is highly sought after by physicers for use in brewing medicines. In summer, when the beetles are most numerous, children across the realm will spend a night every waking hour collecting specimens in readiness to exchange them for a handful of coppers. As children have tiny hands, however, this amounts to fewer than one might expect. I work hard for my earnings. I have to cross whole rooms, sometimes twice, in order to collect my little gill bugs. It's always worth it. That is until Uncle Stan takes it all away.
Do you think we should go and help?
Don't think I haven't noticed you stealing sips from that pot.
G'day!
A new face, and dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
That depends. What's in the strongbox? Like twice as much gill as I walked in here with.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
Do I have to do a balancing minigame with a 6-axis controller?
How long has it been? Your food.
Delivered by a fully armored man with a sword.
Where doesn't this look fine?
Okay, so where's the one that yells at me and says took you long
It's
enough?
running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal. Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble. And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad. And keep up the good work.
Working in the hospitality business and I meet a nice guy. Your beef bourguignon with red wine base.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. That seed.
You sound like you're in your 60s, pal.
Nonetheless.
I mean, he does have gray hair.
The hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed that I'm not walking around with the 3 bowls balanced in my arms from the start. That would have been a fun touch.
There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Yes, there's also manure.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
And good on you, son.
That's the last one. I'd better let Kenneth know.
So, first I'm the wood hauler of light, now I'm the waiter of light.
3 of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed, equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves, speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first menu we have known. In the hideaway, we are free, truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Do I get a bowl of that stew?
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
Oh. Countless treasure coffers lie across the realm, just waiting to be plundered. If you find one, don't hesitate to kick it open. Legends of Zelda old school style. And reap the bounty. Go on! That's okay. When tutorials are fun. Badge of metal. Not to be confused with metal with an A. Yep. Tap of the big toe. I can accessorize. Huh. Modest increase in defense. And then there's the tutorial. Well, not really tutorial. Just handicap accessories, I guess. Auto mode accessories. That's a better way to put it. Yeah, they don't play the game for you any more than like putting it on automatic mode on Devil May Cry does, I think.
Make it quick. Same for India.
I keep thinking I should get all the upgrades I can. On the other hand, I'm also thinking to conserve my resources for better equipment. And I still can't upgrade the sword, can I? Actually, I can't upgrade this sword, period. Can I?
What do you want?
Reinforce.
And?
Yeah, the broadsword I can upgrade, but... The film tab contains information on story progress. Yeah. Yes. Ability points can be spent in the attributes to acquire new abilities as well as upgrade existing ones. If you're unsatisfied with the class's current build, reset all ability to try again, as there is no penalty for doing so. Oh, sweet. Details of each ability and feat can be viewed by selecting its icon. Blade indicates capacity for dealing damage. Stars dancing around the head icon is for breaking a target's will. Ability points. Basically XP. No, not quite, actually. Okay.
I'll be back in here this morning.
Use Blessing of the Phoenix to close the gap between targets. Both melee attacks and magic shots can be dealt while shifting. Wait, Master. Oh, increases shift distance. Ooh, okay. Oh. And I'm never going to want to be without that. Okay, Scarlet Cyclone. Increases hits, allows assignment to any icon. There it is. Ah. Increases shockwaves, allows assignment to any icon. Whoa! Shit! Mm-hmm. 1695. Whoa.
I think Ted only ran
Ultimate.
that one and Heatwave? Or Heatwave and the other fucking single turret.
Okay.
Yep.
Searching immediately after landing a melee attack to deliver a close range magic burst, but I can already... Oh, wait. It's mastery. Duh. Ah! There's that charge ability you were talking about. Reduces charge time. Lift lighter, downed, or airborne enemies. Use X in the air to kick off a nearby enemy. Oh. Enemy step. Oh, absolutely. You know, I've basically got enough points to unlock all these. These just seem like basic skills.
Yeah.
Yep. Taunt. Classic. Use square and the touchpad to pull the attention of an enemy target. Oh, hell yeah. Down thrust. Nice. Lunge. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, mastery reduces charge time. Increases maximum kicks to 2. Oh, triple jump. Sweet. There is no mastery. There is no mastery. There is mastery. Oh man, Taunt sometimes has a vulnerability debuff added. Reduces time required to imbue blade with fire. Ooh, very nice. Imbues blade with fire, increasing blade potency and range. Oh, nice. So, using this activates this. Hell yes. Trigger window. Okay. Crap. Can't remember what the little gold dots meant. I keep clicking the left stick out of habit.
The Ironblood were quick to sound the retreat once Titan turned.
Castrol. Why mess with success? That icon looks like a pair of pants.
So many uses.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
Who could say that?
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
quite a mouthful.
I'll call you Hip.
Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tones, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen.
You the Thousand Tomes.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Thousand Tomes is a comprehensive compendium of Palestinian lore, covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography, and history. New information is constantly added as Clive progresses the story. Past active time lore entries can also be viewed here.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
What? Okay. There's a counter after the fall of Phoenix Gate. When she waved the brothers farewell on the day they departed Phoenix Gate, little did she know the misfortune that awaited both them and her. Dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend, in the depths of the Nisa Defile, the two came to blows at the orders of the armies that enslaved them. Jill, fighting to defend the priests of the Iron Kingdom, Clive obeying the Empire's orders to take the head of Shiva's dominant. Exhausted from her tilt with Titan, Jill came close to falling to her assassin's blades. But, despite the last moment, Clive's memories of their time together came flooding back. Protocol. Okay. Clive's faithful friend, the two were separated on the night of the tragedy at Phoenix Gate, but reunited 13 years later in the depths of the Nisa Defile. In the intervening years, Torgal not only grew into a fine hound, but met with Sid and trained him to work as a hunting dog. After meeting Clive again, Torgal gladly returns to the service of his former master. Good boy. Roger, well, no, what's his name? The King of Wallowed? The aloof and unshakable Barnabas Tharmarnar. First of his name, if you can meet his steely gaze without flinching. I wouldn't worry too much about it. It just means he's constipated. Otto. And his brother Matic. Benedicta. If you were a guy, I'd be able to do so many mean things with your name. Commander of the Kingdom of Wallow's elite intelligence service. Seriously. Who sits by Legion's side at the highest tables of state? Most recently in their negotiations with the Dalmics at the Zernitra Stronghold. But Barnabas is not the only one with whom she shares a special bond. Benedicta also has eyes and ambitions for Hugo Kupka. Kinda. Which is probably what motivated him to get that big and square-jawed. Kuma's awakening as the dominant of the Icon Titan thrusts him fiercely into the forefront of the Dalmecian politics, winning him influence over both the Republic's armies and policy making, as well as a personal fortune. He has little love for his country, taking advantage of his position to benefit himself and himself alone. His love for Benedicta Harmon, however, is absolute, and he would gladly betray his every ally just to be with her. Aw, how sweet. The
You are always welcome.
Jackass and the Tyrant are truly in love. This has Emotephanonics and moon vibes all over it. Inaccessible! Okay, I think I finished the side quests and all. Okay. Pet the dog. Don't pet the dog. Pet the dog.
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
Good birdie. I first encountered chocobos when I was playing Final Fantasy X, and I've loved them ever since. So deep and vast is the Great Wood, it serves as a defensive barrier between the Crystal Belt and the Holy Empire. Just because it's full of holes and sinking like the leaky ship it is. Why does this look like somebody just shoved a hand into it and clawed a chunk out of the ground with a broken arm?
Maybe.
Yeah, right here. You can see there's the tail, half of a severed leg. The leg was folded under it here. It was famished, stabbed with a chunk of rock falling from the sky. There you go. Giant water gecko. Shout out to Matt Pat. I mean, I haven't watched his channel much, but I hear he's a great lore tunneler. Dude, I haven't even watched my regular YouTubers in ages. I mean, I've done less watching YouTube than I have streaming on YouTube lately. Dude, I feel you. The mosquitoes are nuts this year.
I told you we're outlaws. If you want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Kappa. Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor?
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. But a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Blood flies in a wall.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon. Alright.
Never better.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, because when I get back in the Imperial lands, Pavo!
That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
Fenning Embers. Torgal has joined the party. We'll fight alongside Clive. Items for pet commands. The following 3 commands are available. Sick, Heal, Sleep, and Ravage. Nice. Timely assistance. The accessory known as the Ring of Timely Assistance removes the need for giving Torgal commands. When this item is equipped, Torgal will attack and heal automatically based on the current battle situation.
Did I mention there'd be deadly beasts? There'll be deadly beasts. Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, love.
How reassuring.
You're welcome. For that and the shortcut.
Man, this game is awesome. Like, I've been in woodland areas like this when I was a kid, and they captured the essence of it perfectly. Final Fantasy game and environment designers very, very rarely disappoint. And this hymn sounds oddly familiar.
Like Torgal. Oh, maybe they're not.
Oh, so it's not an enhancement. I thought I was working with an ability that lit my blade on fire and let me use a fire enchantment for a while, but it doesn't look like it.
That's it.
Nice.
Stay down.
Nice.
We still have a way to go.
But I can upgrade abilities whenever I like, right? Nope. Imbue clouds load fire, release to unleash a powerful attack. Reduces charge up time. Imbues the blade with fire, increasing ability, potency, and range. There we go. Oh, I've got enough. Sweet.
This way, your lordship.
Oh. It's not a fire enhancement, it's just... It doesn't enchant the blade, it just enhances the attack. Oh. Ooh. I didn't know I was playing Exoprimal.
You mean Monster Hunter? You only purchased one.
I haven't seen one of those in Monster Hunter.
What in good Grieger's name is
That
he
thing
doing
looks
this
almost
far south?
exactly like a fucking Jagras.
Looking for food.
Oh, really?
No more wolves where he's from.
Jaggers look like iguanas with dreadlocks.
Of storm to fall to the light.
The only thing that's different is it's got more fucking
Oh,
spikes.
sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Don't worry, Torgal. We'll feed him to you, not the other way around.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
He said right before he fought it as the final boss. Yeet!
Remember
Yeet!
when I said there'd be deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs in these parts are much better.
And you only think to mention this now.
Now that's a magic attack worth using! Yep! Yeet! Oh, it's so
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted.
Sweet.
I'll take it from here.
Shiny object. What do you say about sorting the underground? Hi, Delmud.
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on. Mind your head.
Two sharp fangs. Should I put them in my mouth and to do a vampire impression?
Maybe not, because you know where they've been.
Oh boy, you're almost as ugly as I am in the morning.
I can see that. Doesn't have to be a friend of yours, does it?
Hardy har.
Yeah.
Yep. Sit, boo boo. Denied. Owie. We are. Yeah, light. Down, boy. Why, Vern? We could have worked together!
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open.
A nest? What kind of nest? Holy shit. A game where you traverse the narrow ledges quickly.
Yeah.
I fully expected to be pressing lips with that wall the whole time. Oh my... Ugh. I can't even curse, I'm so baffled.
Well, it appears we won't be going this way.
Which way?
Oh,
Alright.
I hadn't counted on that.
What is it, boy?
Why trust in your own animal instinct when you now have an actual animal at your side? I love these. If you're lost, then hold down L3 and let Torgal point you in the right direction.
At least one of us knows these woods. Thank you, Torgal.
Good boy. Yes, I'm just gonna shove my hand in your mouth to show my approval. Alrighty. Good night.
I'll see y'all later.
One of the voices in my head has abandoned us.
Well, they look too happy. And for once, it's not my fault.
Catch. Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, lay off the weed.
That's it.
catch.
Stay down.
Yeet! Hey! Down, boy.
Sick of Torgal. Give them all you've got, boy. It's over.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
Fact of the matter is, it's them or you in situations like that. Unless you happen to be carrying a giant bag of kibble. But I learned as a kid that walking through an animal-infested forest with a giant satchel of raw meat on your back is a bad idea.
After it.
Oh, I have treats for him. Where did I get those? Yep. Spike! Where are you? Ooh, is that my sunk? We should have had some of that stew. There's Spiky.
That sword sharp.
You'd better hope so.
This shouldn't take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
Still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
I thought exactly.
Ow. I gotta slow down. I'm gonna get myself killed. Denied. I expect him to lunge down at me. Ow.
My wounds, boy. Not this time.
Damn it. He's stuck with me with that every time. Fashmere? That's what this thing's called? Damn. Didn't sucker me, but the timing was off. Yep. Nice.
Aye, someone's got the hope. Where he stops, no one knows.
Round and around and around he goes. Where does he stop? Nobody knows.
I doubt he'll do that again.
Not if we kill him first.
Ow. Oh, that crunch.
Not this time.
Catch. That'll do that again, huh? Ow!
A little help. My wounds, boy.
There are many of them. Ow. That was lame. He's gonna roll by once. Ow.
A little help.
Well, White Mage Torgal is not. Just realized that's only healing me for 50 or so. Fafnir of the North is slain. And damn near so was I. Round scale. Covered in countless scars, these scales tell a tale of supremacy and survival, albeit one now ended. That's uplifting. Still ticking, huh?
Come on. Stand back.
Whoa. Bruh.
You're dominant.
I am. Aye. But not by choice, mind. Old bloody Rome of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones round who saw fit to home.
You cough up blood and then you decide to eat his fingers with an electric cigarette lighter, damn it.
Sid, you say you want to help dominance and bearers. Well, what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominance and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
That's a very cynical way of saying it.
Me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. I only wish to offer our kind of choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant fight?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother, and cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
No pickups. Just thought I'd check. That's really not helpful outside combat. That's the good stuff. Whee! Yeet! Yeah! Time for a little pest control. I don't know if Sid was using lightning strikes before, but I'm glad he is now. Yeet! Whee! Good to know I can fire it midair. What use that'll have, I'm not sure. Magic to ashes to ashes, or to get my magic to dust to dust.
See that river?
I see that hornet.
Follow upstream and we'll be a lost wing in no time.
In no time. Right.
Haha. Nice. Mm. Clive, Sid, and Torgal walking through the forest, sweeping up everything and whacking it on the head. I should check my trap or someone's gonna take me and whack me over the head with something big and hard. Owie.
Give them all you've got for. Stay down.
Good job. Changing targets isn't. There we go. Sit, Bobo. Denied.
Don't let them get away.
Gotcha. Ooh, Dragon Talon. That sounds useful. Box. That's not the way I came from. Oh, come on. You can vault off of people's heads, but not off of walls. Oh. Mind your head. Quiet. Why the fuck should I?
Royal Scout. Someone's far from home. Let's follow him.
Ooh, is this an execution?
And?
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Excellent. We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
It was an execution. Garuda.
That woman.
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Walood's elite intelligences.
Walood.
Capture her.
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
No. Oh look, we're surrounded. Cool.
Let's get this over with then. At least they're not giant lizards.
What are they doing?
Too slow.
Denied. Yeet.
Truth is sealed.
Ow. Come on. Come on. Nice. Oh, hello. Cinematic Clash. When the screen flashes orange like this during Pebble Moment battle, repeatedly tap the attack button. Yeah. no. Ah. Come on.
Not this time.
We up.
Not this time.
Good job. Oh! Yeah.
Not this time.
Gotcha. That's the thing about surprise attacks. They're only surprising once. Should have called yourself the Midnight Raven. Because your clock just struck midnight, Cinderella. Oh my god, that's even cheesier than I normally go. Badge of Might. What if the soldiers of unparalleled displays of courage in the field of battle? So why'd this guy have one? The feeling of accomplishment it enkindles in the recipient's heart is thought to enhance future performance. Or maybe it just increases attack strength by 7. Oh, he's dead. Can we go find the crazy woman in the tights now?
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part.
Hey, maybe we should do something about that.
Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria. And I'm blessed by the Phoenix and that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear.
8. Huh.
Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies. And even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. There in Oswing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
What if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Save replay in arcade mode. virtual battlescape, details on each of the new options. Cool. Crossing to Orbel Downs. The idyllic plains that stretch across the southern reaches of the Holy Empire are sparsely populated, unless one knows where to look. Anything else? No. The hideaway. I'm probably fine for now. 3 weeks later. The Holy Empire of Sevenik. I know that's
So
not
much for arriving before sunset.
I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built a village around?
The fallen ring. I've heard some call it an airship. Those flying days seem to be behind it. Shame, man.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt it. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Continuing with an obelisk allows Clive to travel quickly to the location via both world map and local map. Clive need only approach an obelisk to tune it. Louder than words. That's what actions do.
This
Knock,
is
knock.
the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
So I'm not attuning with an obelisk, I'm just looking at it. Okay. Pretty nice place. Is it a village area or is it another field area like the woods before? Gotcha. Yeah. Easy boy. There's that sprint. Let's see, shiny, so I'm going this way.
Figures up ahead.
Are they friends or foes?
Most likely, foes. Royal Austria? Heck is that?
Where do they all come from?
Another step.
I'm stepping. Now I'm flapping!
It's over. All the looters. Why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
I'm guessing they want your ass. This looks like a vineyard. Wasted formula. Come on, I only have an unlimited number of those things, guys. Can't afford to just be throwing them in the air. Ah, house. Ah, yes, the mystical, unreachable doors. Yeah. Nice. Leveling up more and more and more. Well, I was hoping to find something. But all I got was dogs. I already got one of those, so... Quest destination nearby. You mean like that little icon I was just chasing?
No sign of the Royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout.
Subtle.
Can't decide if I want to smack him or buy him a beer.
I don't even know what he looks like.
That is a totally valid point. Sid, what does he look like?
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
It could be completely massacred. There's a difference. Abandoned means they just walked away. Massacred means some psycho bitch in tights killed them all.
You miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan.
I thought you went the other way.
That sounds like a child.
Crying child. Find, console, figure out who made cry, murder.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I
Whoever them are.
with the Imperial Army. We've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here? Till then. To the church, then.
You gonna inform Sid or just to... Oh, there he is.
The church, I know. I'm one step ahead of you. You go in through the front, I'll take it.
Anyone sends away, stab him in the back. This is a church. Pretty small. Flashback? Is somebody being mended or eaten?
This
Man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog.
About time.
Stand back.
Short circuit the lock? Or that. I expect him to take out the handle, the whole damn thing.
Thought you weren't coming.
Call that a shout?
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's alright. He's with me. Is this everyone?
no, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
But I thought all dominants wore a sign around their neck that said, I'm a dominant. I'm a dom.
Guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Yes, sir. Do I get a Scooby snack when I'm done? Clive, you know that thing where you run faster? You might want to try that.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
And your exceptionally deep scowl.
Ugh. Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
The Lady Benedicta, Imperials!
Well, at least you don't have to drink any more of the piss.
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
What a bitch.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored.
One-on-one then? Well, I suppose the Vessel of Garuda should be a total bitch. Whoa.
Where did?
Purple. I was expecting green. Oh, it's one of the clones. Still, I was expecting green.
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, then Sid has some explaining to do.
A little help!
really wish I could do that on purpose.
Not this time. You better be on your way, Sid.
What are you talking about? We're doing fine here. Whoa, hello. Ow. Got any more? Excuse me. Oh, damn. I forgot to equip those accessories I won. So...
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
You've got some bitch in you, even for a woman in tights.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom?
Because it's a bigoted supremacist shithole?
I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here
Classic
you
Sid trope.
are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Sid's always a traitor. And the ones he betrays are always assholes.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
We better not catch that woman's scent, otherwise it might make him sick.
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. I thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. No offence.
Some
No
taken.
one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brain. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we weren't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of your deed on the pole, whose tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as a million foes stood still and fled. His lance levels mountains, its stars were dead. Sides over storm
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
What else am I gonna do? Knit?
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
Meanwhile,
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze?
blah, 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 blah.
Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. But you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted.
Who's this? Who's that?
My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
Margrace?
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting around looking like a stiff. And apparently sleeping on my feet.
Wake up. Gav's back.
Wish I could do that. Another
One of
cutscene.
the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be travelling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job. Well,
When you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I think I'll let him up.
I won't.
People seem to enjoy being let up.
Shall we?
not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
He's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clyde. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
In the dead of the night, evil will find you. As the story progresses, new weapons and items become available. Yep.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour.
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kid.
Okay. Ha! The Hanged Man. Alright. We've hit about the 2-hour benchmark that I've tried to set for these, so I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. There we go. Title. Save hoist. There we go. And they're even doing victory cheers. That's great. Okay. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody so much for watching. I am Ghost, and this has been Final Fantasy XVI, and the title is going to say it's the second part 1. I'll fix that later, but I doubt anyone cares. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, remember, what life lesson did we learn in this episode? Remember to learn a life lesson in the episode, that's the thing you should remember. Oh, here's one. If the choice you're faced with in life is save your crying girlfriend that you haven't seen in years, or the guy that keeps bitching at you to do your jab, or your life as a slave will not get any better, not any or any worse, then make the obvious choice. That said, until next time, I bid you all a very fond farewell.